You guys, we have done it. This is Castranger, episode 100. I'd like to start us off with a little history lesson.
Wait, can I just input one thing quickly? Have we been doing it this long?
I'll kill you! Not really.
Hold on to that.
No.
Yeah.
2 years ago, a legendary interdimensional being known as the Internet came to the city of Toronto to establish a podcast for its never-ending struggle against not reviewing tokusatsu shows. With the aid of its assistant Podbean, the Noble Master sought out 5, 6, 7, a bunch of mostly ordinary 20-somethings and made them pay for the power to transform into a superhuman reviewing force. In time of great need, the young podcasters could use their powers to call upon a colossal assault vehicle known as Shania Twanger.
I will contain myself.
The identity of the 5+ something remained widely public knowledge.
Incredibly public.
Today, that tradition continues.
We get
Radio Sentai Castranger! Woo!
seriously, it's so public. We get death threats.
Wait, what? Really?
That's why he's in disguise.
It's why I decided to wear this costume.
I've got something to say. I want to say it specifically to Ichi, Ravenlight, and to Paul. You guys started this. I don't think anyone knew it was going to get to be what it is today. You know, we're not the biggest thing out there, but you know what? We're something, right? Yeah. And that's great. Like, we have fact that we're something to some people. Thank you so much, by the way. And yes, you too, Gar.
You guys have
And you helped.
You did. You did. We joke. We make jokes at Gar's expense a lot.
Yeah.
Probably too much, but I don't care. But yeah, you're sir. Indeed. You're as much a part of this now as anyone. But again, a very special thanks to you guys. Because you guys made it happen. You stuck with it. And here we are, 100 episodes. To you guys.
to the original casters.
To the OGs.
But that would be
I don't have a drink.
My water bottle's came.
Now you have to eat it.
I just threw up the horns. That was it. Because I don't have my drink.
So,
guys, no.
What are we doing?
So, for those who haven't figured it out from the massive hints we've been dropping all year,
So many hints.
More like,
you may have noticed that some of us are holding scripts. So, what we decided to do, since last week was reviewing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, today we're going to do a script read.
Yay!
We are
We're going to be doing a script read of the entire movie. The entire movie.
We're doing this,
every bit.
Every last line.
Every yawn, every I can't hold on much longer.
Every
Scream.
I'm gonna say, like, I was the one to actually put this to script. I have never had to write the words "Let's go," "Hang on" so much in my life. Like,
Yeah, right.
and right.
Applause to Sel for working on this so much.
So, you want to start us off on that, or?
So what we're going to do before we get started is we're going to go around the table. Everyone's going to introduce themselves because some people may not be familiar with the entire cast.
Extended cast.
Seeing as there are a couple of first-timers on our group tonight, everyone's going to introduce themselves, say which caster they are, and tell us which characters they're playing tonight. Since we're going clockwise, let's start with the lady over there.
Hello. I am Kimichi, and I am Purple Caster. And I will be playing Kimberly, as well as the news reporter.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the other one.
Of course. Hi everyone, I'm Moony. I'm Teal Caster. I was clever and brought my sweater. Today I will be Dulcia and Aisha. So that'll be fun times.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you all.
Yay!
Yay, waifu. Hi, I'm GlobalsoftPirka, and I'm Dreamcaster, the support character.
And adorable.
Oh,
Wait till you see the caster model
and
we
I
did.
am going to be playing the role of Fred.
Jeez.
Doesn't she look totally radical?
Tubular, dude!
Reaganomics!
Nova.
Someone was gonna
So
say
we're
it.
done introducing the women now. So
Yes.
we're done.
Yeah, no, we got Lane.
We got Paul.
Paul.
Alright.
Anyways, Show Raven, Redcaster. I am playing Rocky, the Red Ranger, of course, and construction worker Dave.
You're really the best role.
Unfortunately, actual
pivotal.
Dave could not join us.
Truly the plumpest
No,
of
I mean, without him, there's no ooze.
Ugh.
I didn't phrase that well.
No, you
It's gonna be a
didn't.
messy night.
But,
Anyway.
hello there, people. I am Autogar, Yellowcaster, and I will be playing Adam, the Black Ranger.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. What's up? I'm Saga, the Northcaster. I'll be playing the roles of Tommy, Lord Zed, as well as doing the narration for the action scenes and such.
He transcribed it, so he gets to read it. Damn it.
Hi, I'm Lightred, Pinkcaster. I will be playing Billy, Skull, Mordant, and one of the Tengu Warriors.
I am Ishida Suzuki, the Bluecaster. I will be playing Bulk, as well as Ivan Ooze.
Yes.
Hello world, I'm Estabane, the tech caster. I will be playing Zordon and construction worker John.
It's weird that we didn't get Bardcaster for that.
He's not anywhere.
He's not with us anymore.
He's in Edmonton.
That would have been cool, though.
Is he okay?
Yes.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine.
Well, he's in
He
Edmonton.
lives in
so-
Alberta.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey boys. I'm Zenshin, Greencaster, and I'm going to be playing Rita Repulsa,
Yep.
Goldar, and the announcer for the skydiving thingy, I believe, and one of the kids, I think. And what was the, remind me?
Alpha 5.
Alpha 5, I forgot the most important one.
Also, throughout, whenever we have some like small one-off characters, you know, we're just people we've
Yeah,
already said we'll be playing the roles of those
Yeah.
guys, like one-off little lines.
Yeah.
yes.
So, I think that we got that done. I think it's time we went into this.
Let's do it.
Are we ready for it?
Yep.
I said, are we ready for it?
Deep in this movie! Oh my god, it's gonna feel so good!
I know I shouldn't
Yes.
be the one to call it because he's the Redcaster, but
Go for it.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
On air!
Yeah! All right. Speaking of fanfare.
Cue the roll call!
All right.
Actually, cue the roll call.
Watching all the anime, Redcaster, Cho Raven. Equipment wielder, Bluecaster, Ishida Suzuki.
Respecting the source material, Greencaster, Zenshin.
Loyal and loud, Pinkcaster, Lightred.
Explorer from the unknown, Yellowcaster Autoguard.
Trauma Inducer, Northcaster, Saga.
Easily transitioning from Magical Girl. Purplecaster, Kimichi. One little spark of courage. Dreamcaster, GlobalsoftPirka.
Catchphrases are Robin. Tealcaster. Moony.
Working the systems. Techcaster, Estabane.
Working behind the scenes, Shadowcaster, Ransack.
Broadcasting loud and opinionated perspectives across the internet.
Radio Sentai.
Castranger on air.
Here we go. I'll be starting us off. Overture.
I've never done anything
Actually.
like this, so if I screw this up, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Don't worry, I haven't done any recording either.
God damn it, Andrew.
Oh, don't do that. It really makes Lane upset.
Are we all ready?
It's a joke
I'm
about
good.
it.
Are we all ready?
Go.
Okay.
Sure.
The 20th Century Fanfare Plays. Anyone want to do that?
And let's never do that again. It's out.
All right, let's go for real.
Beautiful.
A starlit sky appears, then an opening crawl accompanied with narration begins.
Centuries ago, a legendary interdimensional being known as Zordon came to the city of Angel Grove to establish a command center for his never-ending struggle against evil. With the aid of his assistant, Alpha 5, the noble master sought out 6 extraordinary teenagers and gave them the power to transform into a superhuman fighting force. In time of great need, the young heroes could use their powers to call upon colossal assault vehicles, known as Zords. The identity of the 6 remained a guarded secret. Today, that tradition continues.
A bolt of lightning strikes, revealing the Power Rangers logo, which promptly explodes. BAM! A small plane flies through the air. Inside are Rocky, Kimberly, Tommy, Adam, Aisha, Billy, Bulk, and Skull, all in skydiving suits.
Woohoo! Come on, we're out of here!
Easy, Rocky.
Alright guys, we're 15 seconds to the drop zone.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah! Alright, pinheads, the stealth eagle's about to fly.
Ditto for the swooping swallow.
Well, lead on, Flyboys.
Cockily, Bulk and Skull open the plane door, then realize how high up they are.
That's a lot of air!
After you, Skull!
What, are you crazy? This was your idea!
Hey guys,
Huh?
you might want to slip those on.
Kimberly points to the pair's forgotten parachutes. The duo nods to each other.
Good idea. Yeah. Alright guys, we're 3 seconds away from the target zone.
Aisha, you're up.
Yes!
Aisha jumps.
Let's go!
Adam jumps.
On your tail.
Billy jumps.
Systems go!
Rocky jumps.
Banzai!
Kimberly pats Tommy on the back.
Show me your stuff.
You got it. Surf's up! Tommy jumps, for some reason with a snowboard.
Catch you on the flip side.
Kimberly jumps. All Rangers are now skydiving. Because this is the mid-90s, we are treated to unnecessary extreme sports for a few minutes, while Red Hot Chili Peppers' Higher Ground plays.
Keep on turning.
The Rangers then form a circle in midair, laughing. Alright guys, let's break! The group breaks off and release their chutes. On the ground, we see a target area with a waiting crowd.
With the arrival of Ryan's Comet just 2 days away, the Angel Grove Jumpathon will breathe new life into the old observatory. Tickets to see the comet are available at the fire department booth. And now, folks, raise your eyes to the sky. Here comes the team from Angel Grove High.
The crowd cheers. Among them are Fred and his father, Mr. Kelman.
All right, Dad, pay close attention. This is how the pros do it.
Hey, I didn't do so bad.
You landed in the parking lot. It was embarrassing.
Well,
The Rangers start their landings.
the first of the team making their final approach, it's Adam. He's coming around and he hits the target. Right behind him is Skydiver Billy. He nails it too. Skydiver number 3, it's Kimberly. Flawless. Here comes Rocky, right on target. And here comes Aisha. She hits it dead on. Perfect so far. And last is Tommy Oliver. Can he make it 6 for 6?
Yeah, go Tommy!
He's making his final approach. Looks a bit wide, but hold on. Ah, God damn. Sorry, the screen zoomed out. Hold on. We're.
Do you want a script, man?
No, it's just the screen zoomed out for 1 second.
Right here.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Let me
Maybe
just
we'll, like, cut
let me remove the let me just read it. He's making his final approach. Looks a bit wide, but still okay. Almost to the ground now. Can he do it? He does! And the team makes a new city record.
Let's go! Dad?
Okay, Paul.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, we're gonna cut.
Okay.
Paul, do you want a script?
I need a physical copy.
Okay, we're
here.
there's one behind you, I think, or
Sorry, the tip.
it's all good.
I need
There was another. No, it's right. Sorry, it's back there.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so who's ever editing this, just cut back into here, okay?
Okay.
Dad, this is how the pros do it.
Yes. Yes.
It's weird I make my voice higher to play.
Okay, so you said let's go, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so after let's go, it's okay.
Fred runs up to Tommy.
Oh crap, no, I'm messing up, sorry.
No,
Okay,
it's
we'll
okay.
start again at okay.
Okay.
Like okay, no, we'll start from let's go. Start at let's go.
Let's go!
Okay.
Fred runs up to Tommy.
You were great out there!
Thanks, man. Hey, maybe next time you can join us.
Really? Could I?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it, Fred. In about 10 or 12 years, alright? Hey, congratulations, Tommy. The observatory just got a new lease on life. Great, huh?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Awesome! Brian's comet's passing over in 2 days!
The others join in.
Guys, we did it!
Awesome, Tommy.
Wonderful!
Thanks, guys. You too.
Hey, has anybody seen Bulk and Skull?
Ernie's is serving a free dessert with lunch. They probably landed on the roof.
The group has a good laugh. Back in the sky, the plane is still going.
You guys better hurry up and jump Rhino fuel.
I gotta be the eagle. I'm gonna be the eagle.
Be the swallow. Be the swallow.
Bulk grabs onto Skull.
Come on, baby.
Bulk jumps out, dragging Skull with him, who screams.
Hey, let go of me.
I want my mommy.
The duo continues to scream as they fall. Meanwhile, on the ground, we see the Rangers roller skating, of course wearing proper safety equipment. They pass by a monorail that surely won't come into play during the climax. And again, because it's the mid-90s, they do tricks and flips while Dan Hartman's Free Ride plays.
Come on and take a free ride. Come on and take a ride. I don't know the lyrics.
Hey, let's take a shortcut. The Rangers cut through a construction site where we see Bulk and Skull finally land.
Hey, this doesn't look like the landing zone. Where's the free food?
You idiot! All your kicking and screaming threw off the Stealth Eagle's sense of direction!
Stealth Eagle? Ha! Lame Duck is more like it.
The two land and angry construction workers surround them.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
You guys, what do you think you're doing?
We're from the Angel Grove's building inspector's office.
Yeah, that building's supposed to be over there!
Yeah! And what's that man doing here with proper foot protection?
Who's in charge around here, huh?
Dave, better come look at this.
Go on, Dave.
Dave runs off while the two sign relief.
That was a close one.
Uh-huh.
You hungry?
Always.
The construction workers begin to gather around an amazing find. Underneath the rock and rubble is a gigantic seal in the shape of a demon face.
What in the world is this?
Well, it sure as heck ain't the DWP.
Hey, let's get a crane in here.
The workers start attaching cables to the seal.
Okay, take it out.
The crane hoists the seal off an ancient tomb, smoke spewing from it. Then a giant claw, clutching a giant purple egg, rises from the earth. The workers look at it in amazement.
Incredible! What do you think it is?
No idea.
John reaches out to touch the egg, and for his trouble is given a zap of purple electricity, throwing him onto his back. The other workers rush to him.
John, are you alright? Whoa.
We cut back to the Rangers, who are still skating to Ernie's juice bar.
Hey guys, let's get something to eat.
Suddenly they hear a familiar message tone. But there are too many people around to safely answer the call. Tommy looks around. Let's go over there. The Rangers skate over to a secluded spot. Tommy answers his communicator. What's up, Alpha?
Rangers, Zordon needs you at the command center. It's urgent.
We're on our way. The Rangers turn into colored lights, then teleport to the command center. Inside, they see Alpha running around the base frantically.
Aye. The subtronic interfaces are short-circuiting. I have to find a way to alternate the frequency modulators.
Alpha, what's going on?
A massive surge of evil energy is overloading our sensors. Aye.
Suddenly, the large head of Zordon materializes inside his energy chamber.
Rangers, you must act swiftly. The planet is in grave danger.
Danger from what?
6,000 years ago, a morphological being known as Ivan Ooze ruled the world with a reign of unparalleled terror. He was on the verge of completing the construction of his ultimate weapons, the Ectomorphicon Titans, twin machines capable of enslaving the entire universe.
What happened to him?
A group of young warriors like yourselves lured into a hyperlock chamber and buried him deep in the underground. But now the chamber has been accidentally uncovered. You must return it to the depths before it is opened and Ivan is released.
His ectomorphicons were buried near the chamber. If Ivan escapes, he's sure to find them.
Use extreme caution, Rangers. You are dealing with an evil here that is beyond all imagination.
Back at the construction site, it is dusk, and we see two guards looking after the egg. One is sleeping. Red lights start flickering in the air, and out of the portal come Lord Zed, Rita Repulsa, Goldar, and Mordaunt, the Squat and Babu replacement.
What do I care about some stupid egg?
This is no ordinary egg.
Well, I say hard-boil the thing.
I'm with her. I'm hungry.
That's 'cause you're a pig.
The guard wakes the sleeping one. Hey, Curly, take a look at this. No need to wake him. In fact, why don't you take a little nap yourself? Zed points his staff and shoots energy at the two, putting them to sleep.
I could do that. I just choose not to.
Zip your lips.
Zed goes to the egg and studies it. After 2,000 years of searching, you are finally within my grasp. And now, let's crack this egg! Zed puts his staff to the egg and shoots energy into it. The claws begin to slowly release the egg from its grasp. The egg's top begins to crack in half. Excellent. Inside the egg is a large vat of glowing purple slime.
Yuck!
Rita touches the slime with her finger.
What? You spent 2,000 years looking for a tub of snot?
Patience, Motormouth. Watch. Inside the vat, the slime begins to take shape, growing upwards. The slime continues to take shape, the forces of evil exclaiming in intrigue.
Cool.
The slime completes its transformation. Standing before us is the master of mayhem, the tyrant of terror, the scourge of the starways, Ivan Ooze.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ooze is back!
Yay! He's so handsome!
Why, thank you.
I am Lord Zed, sworn enemy of all that is good and decent. It is a supreme honor to finally meet you.
How can I ever repay you?
Do you recall the name Zordon of Eltar? Ooze throws his hands in the air and shoots lightning.
I think he's heard of him.
Even when he finishes, Ooze is still growling. I want you to destroy Zordon so that my evil may once again reign supreme.
I will not only destroy him, I will obliterate his entire legacy. It will be as if Zordon of Eltar never existed!
Finally, a real man!
Ooze blows a kiss to Rita. We shall leave you to weave your evil ways. Let's go, Rita. The four villains teleport in a flash of red light. Ooze starts sniffing the air heavily.
What is that odious stench? Smells like teenagers.
Just then, the Rangers beam into the construction site. They look around for Ivan Ooze.
Anybody see anything?
Let's take a look up there. The Rangers find the remains of the hyperlock chamber and look inside.
Ew.
What is it?
It reeks.
Hey! The Rangers turn into surprise to see that the guard has woken up. What are you kids doing here?
Have you haven't by any chance seen a morphological being lurking around here?
Morphological being?
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Wait a second. Did it look something like this? The guard's face morphs, revealing Ivan Ooze. The Rangers reel back in shock, but get ready for a fight.
Ew, gross.
You're too kind. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the galactically feared, globally reviled, universally despised. They call me Ivan Ooze.
Well, pack your bags, because we're sending you right back where you came from.
Gee, a teenager with a big mouth. Not much has changed in 6,000 years.
You obviously don't know who you're dealing with, Mr. Raisinhead.
Really?
Yeah, we're the Power Rangers.
Ooh, where's my autograph book? Ha! Power Rangers, huh? So Zordon's still using a bunch of kids to do his dirty work. Well, meet my kids! Ha!
Ooze shoots lightning from his hands and creates a team of Ooze men, disgusting Ooze-powered foot soldiers making inhuman sound.
From this moment forth, the world as you know it shall cease to exist. Welcome to my nightmare!
Ooze teleports away in a streak of lightning, giving another taunt.
Bye-bye, kiddies!
He's gone!
The Rangers are left with the growling Ooze men, who start to advance on them. The Rangers are in a tight spot.
What are we gonna do?
Billy glances down the side of the hill.
Looks like there's plenty of room down there.
Go, guys! Tommy distracts the Ooze men with a few kicks while the others jump down the hill.
Yeah!
Tommy delivers another kick, then jumps down himself. Hiya! The Rangers take a fighting stance as Devo's Are You Ready plays throughout the fight.
Action boy now! Action girl now! Be prepared to surf across the ocean!
Let's take these beasts.
Spread out! The Rangers separate. Tommy grabs a shovel and beckons some incoming Oozemen. Welcome to my nightmare. Tommy spins the shovel around, knocking a couple of Oozemen to the ground. Heads up! Adam flips over a rock pile and grabs a bucket with his foot.
Ever play kick the can?
Adam kicks the bucket into an Oozeman's chest, then rolls over its back and sweeps its legs, before getting punched by another Oozeman. Aisha ducks as an Oozeman leaps at her and grabs up two others and smashes their heads against each other.
Kiss and make up.
She then flips both of them onto their backs. Billy backflips towards an Oozeman, then delivers a storm of kicks, knocking it down. Kimberly kicks two Oozemen at the same time before another chases her away. Rocky, meanwhile, exchanges blows with the newsman before flipping and knocking it down. Adam runs onto a bulldozer, a newsman following him.
Here, let me get the door.
Adam slams the door onto the newsman. Billy flips over his shoulder, then punches down hard into its chest. He brings up his fist, revealing it's covered in slime.
Use, you lose.
But then another oozman tackles Billy to the ground. Kimberly is fighting, then kicks the oozman.
Sit down.
Even more oozmen appear in front of her.
See ya.
For some reason, Kimberly decides the best way to escape is to backflip out of there. Apparently it's a good idea because Billy is doing the same.
Right behind you, Kimberly.
All the Rangers except Adam are forced against a quarry wall by the oozmen.
Are you okay?
Adam is suddenly thrown into the group by the oozmen.
Adam!
Then the oozmen start to advance on the Rangers.
They got us cornered.
We can't hold them off.
The oozmen have indeed cornered our heroes.
There's too many of them.
The fight has escalated, and the Rangers know what to do. Let's do it, guys!
Right!
It's morphin' time! A bolt of lightning strikes and the morphin theme begins. When a Ranger morphs, their ancient beast roars with them as they gain their armor.
Pterodactyl.
Triceratops.
Tyrannosaurus.
Mastodon!
Saber-tooth tiger.
White Tiger! Once all Rangers have morphed, they leap into the air, and as the thunder settles, we see that the oozmen have fled.
Where did they go?
Keep your eyes peeled.
Heads up, guys! Over there!
Off in the distance, we see the oozmen running into the fog. Careful, could be a trap.
Right.
Let's go. The Rangers begin to follow their enemies, using caution. Back at the command center, we see Zordon looking worried.
Alpha, my sensors tell me the Rangers were too late. Ivan is on his way here.
Don't worry, nobody enters the command center without a power coin.
An alarm sounds, and we see that purple slime is coming through the cracks of the doorway.
Well, almost nobody.
The slime continues to come through before materializing back into Ivan Ooze. He looks around the command center and grins.
Gee, pretty fancy schmancy. I guess if you invest your money well over 60 centuries, you can buy something pretty nice.
Alpha bravely approaches Ooze and karate chops him. It, of course, has no effect.
Oh.
Ooze chuckles and places a finger on Alpha, shooting him full of electricity, making him short-circuit.
System overload, system overload. Ay.
You haven't changed, Ooze. You're still picking on creatures smaller than yourself.
Ah, put a sock in it, Z. 10 minutes out of the egg and I'm already listening to one of your lectures. You locked me up into your stuffy little hyperlock chamber and tossed me away into the depths like yesterday's trash. Do you have any idea what it's like to be locked up in a rotten egg for 6,000 years? It's boring! Not to mention I've had a Charlie horse since the Renaissance.
You won't get away with this, Ooze.
You robbed me of my prime! I was the supreme ruler of the most foul empire in the universe! And now, it's time to pay the piper.
Ooze produces a flute from his robes, plays a few notes, then blasts a power tube with it, completely destroying the machine. Ooze chuckles with glee that continues destroying the command center.
Oh, the things that I have missed! The Black Plague! The Spanish Inquisition! The Brady Bunch reunion!
Ooze starts howling with laughter, continuing to destroy everything in sight. As more machines are obliterated, Zordon's life support begins to fail, and his head starts to fade, all while Ivan Ooze laughs. The Rangers continue searching a dark abandoned building, wary of a possible attack.
This place gives me the creeps.
I hear that.
Billy goes around a corner, hands up, but nothing is there.
I got a bad feeling about this place.
We can see Oozemen spying on them. One of them growls, making the Rangers stop.
Anyone see anything?
We need some light.
Activating power beam.
The eyes on the tiger of Aisha's helmet flare up, providing light for the others. They continue onwards, but still can't find the Oozemen, who are still stalking the team. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Activating power scope.
The visor on Rocky's helmet converts to a tracking device. He begins scanning the area, his vision now filled with numbers and words. Talk to me, Rocco. What do we got?
The readings are all over the place. I don't know what those purple creeps are made of, but I can't lock them down.
All right, stay alert. Suddenly, an Oozeman runs across Rocky's vision.
Over there!
Let's power up!
Right!
The Oozemen all begin to converge on the Rangers.
Here they come.
The Oozemen start to attack, but now the Rangers are powered up, they can fend them off easy.
Yeah!
Kimberly strikes one repeatedly before knocking it into a ceiling.
You guys make me sick!
Billy faces off against one, gets hit, then roundhouse kicks it, knocking it to the ground. Tommy is thrown through a wall, and a group of Oozemen attack him. One knocks him to the ground, but before it can finish him off, he kicks it in the chin while still on the ground. Back off! Tommy gets to his feet, then spin kicks an enemy onto a higher level of the building. Have a nice flight! Two others come after him. Later, dudes! Tommy starts spinning and somehow flies up onto a higher level out of reach. Even the Oozemen seem puzzled. Another enemy jumps behind Tommy, but he simply grabs it and starts punching rapidly, then delivers a final kick that launches the used man into the air, then hits a wall, splattering into purple slime. Aisha is facing off against an enemy. She kicks it back, then backflips towards it.
Hiya!
She kicks the used man, which again sends it flying through the air before being sliced into pieces by a crane.
It's gonna be one messy night.
Rocky and Adam both flip over a ledge, followed by Usman. Adam glances at Rocky.
Up and over?
Let's do it!
Both flip over the Usman, then begin fighting. Another Usman sneaks up on Rocky.
Rocky, behind you!
Rocky ducks down and Adam jumps over him.
Going airborne?
Adam kicks it in the face, knocking it down. Rocky and Adam are on either side as it slowly gets up.
These guys don't know when to quit. Double whammy?
You're on.
The two Rangers leap into the air at the same time, both feet about to hit the Usman. The Usman's head is squashed between the two Rangers' boots. Billy faces off against an Usman. It throws him off a ledge.
Whoa!
He hits a pillar hard, but gets up and takes out a weapon.
That does it! Sting a stinger!
The weapon shoots out a grappling hook that brings Billy back up onto the ledge.
Did you miss me?
He grabs the Usman and throws it over the ledge, landing on a grate and splattering. An Usman runs at Kimberly, but she pulls out a weapon as well.
Pterodactyl Thunder Whip!
She lashes the whip at multiple Usman, dispatching them with ease.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Another enemy runs for her, but she whips it down.
Bye-bye. Gotta love it.
Tommy sees an Usman below, then leaps and kicks, hitting it in the chest. But he keeps kicking in midair, driving the enemy back, before giving it a final blow that splatters the Usman against a wall. A group of Usmen team up against Aisha, overwhelming her.
Hold on, Aisha!
Using his Stega Singer, Billy is swinging towards his friend. As he gets close, he starts stepping on Usmen's heads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6!
After knocking over the Usman, Billy runs to his friend.
Aisha, are you alright?
These guys are tough.
Let's finish these purple parasites.
You said it.
Both the yellow and blue Rangers flip onto a higher ledge.
Yeah!
The other Rangers follow suit.
Yeah!
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 Hi-ya! The last of the Usmen close in on them when Tommy pulls out a familiar white sword. I want you guys to meet Saba! Tommy throws the sword Saba, which circles the Usman before flying up. Above the Usman is a suspended storage container. Lasers shoot from Saba's eyes, which releases the container. Uh-oh! The rest of the Usman are crushed, and purple slime sleeps from under the container.
Yeah!
Now let's go find Ivan. The Rangers are ready to go, but the victory is short-lived. All at once, the Rangers' suits, as well as Saba, start to fade away.
What's happening?
We're losing power!
With a final surge of energy, all the Rangers are now unmorphed.
What's going on?
Alpha, come in!
There is no response.
Something's wrong.
We better get back. Let's go, guys. On foot, the Rangers race towards the command center. When they reach it, they find purple slime on the doorway.
Oh no, ooze!
Let's get it open. All together, the Rangers strain hard to open the doors. When they do, they are shocked at what they see. The command center is in ruin. Wires hanging, shattered glass, and sparks flying everywhere. Look at this place.
I can't believe it.
What happened here?
Kimberly notices something.
Oh no!
The Rangers rush over to the remains of Zordon's power chamber. Inside is a dying body of Zordon, a weakened old man surrounded by crystal shards.
Zordon!
What's happening to him?
He's outside of his time warp. He's dying. He needs power.
Zordon weakly looks at his young students.
Rangers, thank goodness you are safe.
Come on, we gotta get you back inside.
I'm afraid that is impossible. The power has been destroyed. It is gone. The Zords, the weapons, all of it. The Power Rangers are no more. Ivan Ooze has won.
We're losing him!
Zordon, you can't leave us. Ever since you came into our lives, you've been like a father to us all.
You must be strong.
The Rangers all look at their mentor in sadness.
Rangers!
The Rangers turn and see Alpha emerging from the rubble. Alpha! All but Kimberly, who remains by Zordon's side, rush over to Alpha. Are you okay?
I'll be fine. There may be a power that can save Zordon.
What power?
It is on the distant planet of Phaedos. It is very dangerous. All who have tried for it have perished.
Well, we have to try, Alpha.
Zordon's life force will not last long. You won't have much time.
How can we get it?
Maybe if I can download the very last plasmic morphing gem into the transport core, I might have just enough power to get you there. But there won't be any left to get you back.
So how do we get back?
Kimberly now joins the group.
We have to hope that the power is there. Zordon's life depends on it.
The Rangers all nod and know what they have to do.
Are you ready?
Yeah. The Rangers line up and get ready to transport. Look, we may not have our powers, but we're still the Power Rangers.
Remember, Rangers, Zordon doesn't have much time.
Alpha presses a few buttons. The Rangers begin to transport, but for a moment it seems that it will fail. But then they become colored light and transport out of the ruined command center. All energy drained, the center goes dark.
Oh no! Ay! Please hold on, Zordon!
The beams of light fly from Earth, and as they pass the moon, we see Zed and Rita's evil palace. Rita spies through her telescope at the Rangers.
I can't believe it! How could he let him slip through his hands? He's no better than the rest of the hired help around here!
Oh, give it a rest. Huh? The palace doors open, and Ivan Ooze walks in smugly.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
You leg-sucking purple pinhead! The Rangers are going after the great power! I thought you said this guy was the master of disaster! He's nothing but a slime-infested jelly dump!
Rita is cut off as an annoyed Ooze flings a wad of slime at her, gluing her mouth closed. Finally, someone shut her up. Rita tries to remove the slime, but is shocked by it.
Your feebleness is staggering. You obviously need a vacation. I think circumstances force us to choose a new leader, and I pick me!
Who does this clown think he's dealing with? Ooze struts over to Zed's throne and sits in it.
The boogeyman is taking over!
No one double-crosses Lord Zed and lives! Zed shoots energy from his staff at Ooze, who feigns pain.
Stop it, it tickles!
Zed stops in shock.
My turn.
Ooze zaps Zed and Rita with his lightning, making them disappear. Now in Ooze's hands is a small orb. He looks at it and laughs. It's a snow globe with a miniaturized Zed and Rita inside.
Rita, go, Bonehead!
It's getting so that you can't trust anyone in this galaxy.
Oh, I love snow
He
globes.
shakes the globe roughly.
Earthquake! Earthquake!
Ooze looks menacingly at Goldar and Mordaunt, who are in shock.
Now you have a choice. You either serve me, or you can join these insufferable dingle dogs.
Goldar, get us out of here!
Don't listen to that purple bugger!
Don't you dare betray me!
We never liked those dingle dorks in the first place.
You said they stink.
So, what are we going to do about the Power Rangers? Oh, my hideous one.
Ah, yes, the Power Rangers.
Ivan stands and begins horking up a huge wad of phlegm. Then spits the purple snot across the room. Trained Shakespearean actor Paul Freeman, everybody.
Good distance.
Several
try not to.
Several tendons sprout out of my leg.
Alright. The snot begins to expand, soon covering the floor. Then the ooze mutates, again forming mooks. Only this time they are the feathered fiends known as Tengu warriors, who immediately start squawking with each other.
Shut your beaks! Now, my Tengu warriors, you will fly to Phaedos. You will find the Power Rangers and you will tear them apart!
The Tengu squawk again and then take off through the open window. All while Ooze and his new lackeys cheer and laugh hysterically as the Tengus fly off into space. The Rangers continue to transport across space and finally reach the red planet Phaedos. The Rangers touch down on the planet, their surroundings all broken cliffs and crashing waves. Off in the distance, an alien animal screeches. The Rangers start to take in what they are seeing.
My gosh! Look at this place.
You guys, come over here, quick!
The other Rangers rush to Aisha to see what she has found. They are shocked to find the long-dead remains of an ancient satyr-like warrior, one of many who fell seeking the great power.
Whoa, looks like somebody had a bad day.
What is it?
I think the question is, what was it?
Definitely not the welcoming committee, that's for sure.
Come on, guys. We've got a job to do. The Rangers leave the body and begin their trek down the jagged coast. Unbeknownst to them, a hooded figure is watching them from the cliffs. Back on Earth, Ooze and his lackeys have taken up residence in a chemical factory.
Taking over the world is one thing. Finding good help to run it for you, that's the killer.
Would you like me to make a few calls?
Ooze is struck by inspiration.
No need! I'm going to recruit the parents of Angel Grove.
No offense, boss, but they might find you a little disgusting.
Well, I suppose you'd be the experts on that. You forget, I'm a master of disguise.
How could I forget? I never knew.
First, I'll turn them into zombies, and then order them to dig up my ectomorphicons.
How you gonna do that?
By showing them the wonders of being wicked. it with a little bit of Ivan's ooze.
Using his magic, Ivan starts up the machines in the factory, which are now making his signature ooze by the gallon, as always, cackling his head off.
Finally, I get to finish what I started 6,000 years ago!
Oh!
Little do they know, my weapons of destruction lie buried beneath their feet!
Goldar and Mordon start laughing.
Stop it! Get to work!
Yes, Your Royal Heinous Highness.
Back on Phaedos, the Rangers continue their long journey. Kimberly stops and looks out at the ocean. Tommy stops to see what's wrong. Hey, are you okay?
I was just thinking about Zordon. You know, everything we've been through together?
Look, he's gonna make it. We'll find this power, and then send that slimeball Ivan back to the sewer he crawled out of. Kimberly manages a small smile. Come on. Ah! Kimberly screams as a Tengu warrior flies right at them. They manage to duck just in time. Whoa, what the heck was that? The other Rangers get ready as the whole flock of Tengus start to descend on them. Let's move! Tommy and Kimberly jump and rejoin the group as more Tengus do flybys.
They're everywhere!
Take cover! The Tengus land, smashing the Rangers to the ground as they do. The Rangers start to fight back, managing some blows. Billy even manages to jump over a swooping Tengu, making him hit a boulder, flattening his beak.
You know what the funny thing about morphing?
What's that?
You don't appreciate it until you can't do it anymore!
Billy is cut short by a Tengu tackling him. All around, the others are being attacked. The Tengu's overpowering them. A flying one swoops down on Kimberly. Kimberly, behind you! The Tengu grabs Kimberly with its talons and lifts her into the air, screaming, "Hang on, Kimberly!" But the Rangers are now completely overwhelmed, all of them getting pinned down.
Somebody help me!
They're too strong.
We need our powers!
The Tengu is still clutching Kimberly, who fights back in vain.
Let me go, you big bird!
The screech causes the Tengu to drop Kimberly, who lands safely and looks up at what made the noise. Up on the cliffs is the hooded figure that was spying on them. It jumps from the cliff and rips off its cloak to reveal Dulcia, an Amazon warrior. Armed with a staff, she starts to fight off the entire flock of Tengus with ease. After a few hits, she breaks her staff in half and starts spinning them, making a distinct whistling sound. This causes the Tengus pain, and as they fly off, they leave the Rangers alone. Dulcia stops as the last Tengu takes off. The Rangers look at the warrior in amazement. Rocky approaches to thank her.
That was amazing. Thanks.
He puts out his hand, but Dulcia knocks it away with her staff.
If you want to thank me, go back to wherever it is you came from. We can't go back.
We were told there was a great power here. Is it true?
Yes, the ground is littered with the bones of those who have tried for it and failed.
Tommy approaches her. We're different. We won't fail. Dulcia trips Tommy to the ground with her staff and pins him down with it. He failed.
Utterly, completely.
Leave Phaedos before it's too late. Look, we don't want any trouble. Our leader Zordon got... Zordon? Did you say Zordon?
You know Zordon? Who are you?
Dulcia removes her staff from Tommy, who gets up slowly.
I am Dulcia, master warrior of the planet Phaedos. What has happened to Zordon?
He was attacked by this cosmic being named Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze is free?
You've heard of him?
Ivan Ooze is a monster. If we don't hurry, your planet is doomed. Follow me.
Dulcia walks off and the Rangers decide to follow her. Back in the command center, Zordon is getting weaker.
Alpha, I'm deeply concerned about the Rangers.
Please, Zordon, save your strength. You need rest.
We must try to communicate with them. It is possible that I could help them.
Perhaps if I could locate a vertical deflector, then we could make contact through the viewing globe.
Please hurry.
Aye, hold on!
We cut to a carnival where Ivan Ooze, disguised as a wizard, is holding up jars full of Ivan's ooze, while dozens of children look on in curiosity.
Guys and girls, girls and guys, gather round and feast your eyes. I promise you all, you just can't lose when you've got your own supply of Ivan's ooze.
What are we supposed to do with it?
Show it to your parents, show it to your friends. When you've got your ooze, the fun never ends.
One child grabs a handful of ooze.
This is kind of gross.
You may have heard the phrase that looks can be deceiving. I'm sure that when you've tried it, you all will be believing. And did I mention, it's free!
I'll take some.
The kids all start clamoring to get some ooze. Among them is Fred, who doesn't look convinced, but still takes some.
Take it home in boxes, take it home in cases. If your parents try to stop you, just throw it in their faces!
Kids all cheer. And try to get as much ooze as they can. On Phaedos, Dulcia leads the Rangers on a long trek across the planet.
Dulcia, where are you taking us?
You shall know soon enough.
We have to hurry. Zordon won't last much longer.
The group travels through the desert before arriving at a ruined temple in the mountains. Past the temple is a jungle where a giant mountain rests.
Wow.
Amazing.
What is this place?
These are the ancient ruins of the Ninjadi Temple. Those there, beyond the Neola jungle, is the monolith. Inside awaits the power of the universe. The monolith is heavily guarded against intruders. No one has ever survived an attempt to reach it. Then how can we? You were chosen by Zordon. I have faith in his wisdom.
Can you help us?
We will call upon the sacred animals of the Ninjadi for help.
On Earth, Mr. Kelman pulls up to his house. He goes inside looking for Fred.
Fred!
On the counter, he finds the jar of ooze. Curious, he opens and sniffs it and is repulsed. Then he grabs a wad of it and electricity surges over his body. His eyes glow purple, now hypnotized. In a trance, he starts to walk outside, where hundreds of other parents have met the same fate. In the command center, Alpha is finished rerouting the viewing globe.
There! That should do it! Let's give it a whirl!
The viewing globe comes to life. On it, a newscaster is giving a report.
Angel Grove Police have been fielding hundreds of calls from concerned citizens as the number of missing parents continues to grow.
The news segment is interrupted by a commercial featuring Ivan Ooze in disguise.
Hi, folks. Ivan Ooze here. Are you bored with your work? Are you bored with your life? Then come on down to Ooze City and let's get sticky!
Ay, 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 ay!
Ivan's evil plot is taking shape. I just hope the Rangers are not too late.
On Phaedos, the Rangers are standing in a line while Dulcia prepares a ritual. She puts powder in her hands and faces the Rangers.
Buried deep within each of us is an animal spirit waiting to be released. Close your eyes and look down deep inside.
The Rangers do as she says. Then Dulcia blows the powder over the fire and it flares up, and the powder settles on them, giving the Rangers new ninja garb. Pierre Kirby would be proud. The Rangers look down at their new suits, studying the gold seal each of them has, representing their spirit animal. They remove their hoods and masks, and Dulcia approaches them, first going to Aisha.
Aisha, you are the bear, fierce and unstoppable.
Aisha smiles and Dulcia goes to the next Ranger.
Rocky, powerful, smart, you are the mighty ape.
Rocky grins as well, and Dulcia moves on.
Billy, you are the wolf, cunning and swift.
She moves on again.
Agile and Kimberly, light as a feather, you are the crane.
She reaches Adam, who doesn't look happy.
Adam, what's wrong?
I'm a frog.
Yes, a frog, like the one you kissed, to get a handsome prince.
Adam looks happier, and Dulcia moves on to the last Ranger.
And you, Tommy, are the falcon, winged lord of the skies.
Dulcia then looks out to the jungle.
To be in harmony with the sacred animal spirit is to have the force of the Ninjadi. To those who are Ninjadi, anything is possible. But I'm afraid you must do this on your own. You're not coming with us, Dulcia? If only I could. One step beyond this plateau and I will begin to age as rapidly as Zordon is now. The strength is inside you. Trust it. Your sacred animals will be your guide.
The Rangers all nod, ready for what's ahead.
May your animal spirits watch over you.
With that, Dulcia glows and then transforms into a small owl. It hoots, then leaves the Rangers in the temple. On Earth, Fred enters his empty home.
Dad? Dad? Dad, where are you?
At the construction site, the hypnotized parents are digging and sifting through rocks, of course wearing safety helmets. Ooze runs a tight ship. He sits by the rocks, sipping a smoking drink, Goldar by his side.
I forgot how slow parents are. I thought my ectomorphicons would have been dug up by now. Oh, Goldie, I'm bored. Let's have some fun. Hey, you!
A zombie parent stands to attention.
Dance!
The parent starts to dance lamely to a surfer song.
Do the swim!
The parent starts dancing the swim.
Belly!
The classical music starts playing as the parent starts spinning. Ooze and Goldar start laughing hysterically. And Goldar notices something.
Hey, boss! They're back!
The Tengus have arrived at Earth and land close to a happy Ivan.
Ah, my Tengu! Stop your screeching! How did you fare?
It couldn't have gone better.
Ah!
Threw one off a mountain, one into a raging river.
So, they've all been destroyed.
Well, we were about to destroy them.
What? You didn't kill them? You call yourself Tengu warriors and more like Tengu Tigers! I should have you all stuffed and roasted!
But Master, there was this monster with these huge sticks. It kept whirling them around.
Sticks? Did these sticks have a whistling sound?
Well, it was more like nails on a chalkboard.
Dulcea, that miserable, manipulating, loathsome she-devil of a witch. If she leads them to the great power, everything will be ruined.
Do you want us to take another whack at it?
How about taking another crack at it?
With a bolt of lightning and a terrible screech, the Tengus explode into feathers, raining down on Ooze.
No time to waste. My ectomorphic machines must be unearthed by sundown!
On Phaedos, the Rangers take one last look at the jungle and mountain from the temple. They know what they must do. It's time. The Rangers descend downstairs into the jungle and start their trek. After a while, they reach a dense spot.
Man, this jungle goes on forever.
We gotta keep moving, guys. Zordon's time is running out. On Earth, at the construction site, Fred has located the missing parents. Somehow. He reaches for his dad, then spots him pickaxing at a random rock.
Dad!
He rushes over, but his dad doesn't look at him or even acknowledge him.
Hey, Dad! Dad, what's wrong with you? It's me, Fred! Dad, we've got to get out of here!
Hey, you!
Fred ducks down in fear, but Goldar was speaking to another parent.
Get back to work!
The parent stands and tosses a small rock.
Yeah, pick up those rocks!
As Goldar and Mordaunt bark more orders, we see that the parents have unearthed giant metallic arms and claws.
Put your weak backs into it!
Yeah, I had a week back! I've had a week back!
Feast your eyes on the exoskeleton of the barbaric Hornitor! The dreaded Scopatron shall be close by. Once my lovely little ectomorphic machines are up and running, spreading ooze throughout the world, I shall annihilate Angel Grove. And then, burst!
The villains laugh. And Fred looks on in fear. In the dark jungle, the Rangers find themselves amongst the bones of giant beasts.
What is this place?
Looks like some kind of graveyard.
I wonder what happened to them all.
Personally, I'd rather not find out.
Hey guys, welcome to Jurassic Park.
Very funny, Adam.
Billy starts looking into the eye socket of a large skull. Behind him, a bony tail starts to rise. Billy hears the creak of the bones and turns, and the tail flies at him. He rolls out of the way near another skull, but this one's still alive. Billy gets clear of the monster quickly as the skull beast rises and roars, shocking the Rangers. The beast charges.
Aisha, get out of there!
The beast corners Aisha, and Rocky grabs a bone and smashes it on the beast, but it simply uses its horn to throw Rocky away.
Rocky!
The beast then looks to Adam and charges him, who ducks and rolls under its body, dodging its thrashing tail. The beast then goes after Kimberly.
Get away from me!
The beast chases Kimberly and corners her in a large rib cage.
Tommy!
Hang on! Tommy grabs a stick and runs to the beast. Alright, bonehead! He whacks the beast a few times, but it simply roars and chases him. Tommy runs as the beast follows, then reaches a tree and runs up the trunk, flipping onto the beast's back. Enraged, the beast tries to buck him off.
Tommy, hang on!
The Rangers stand by as the beast continues to try to throw Tommy off, who looks for a way to beat the monster. He notices a small bone at the base of its neck and grabs it. Yo, Fossilhead! I've got a bone to pick with you! He pulls the bone from the spine. The beast groans as its head falls off. Huh? The rest of the beast falls apart and Tommy falls with it. But the battle is won. The others rush over.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Looks like biology finally paid off for you, huh?
The Rangers have a small laugh.
Well, maybe we should get out of here before it decides to pull himself together or something.
The Rangers agree and leave the beast in the graveyard behind them. In Ooze's factory, we see the zombie parents preparing and packaging Ivan's ooze for mass distribution. We also see others putting together the excavated body parts of the ectomorphic titans. Goldar barks out orders.
You there! Show a little initiative! And you! Get your rear in gear!
Fred has snuck into the factory and hides behind the machinery.
Hey boss! Construction is completed!
Yeah, when's lunch?
Parents of Angel Grove!
The parents stop working and listen to their master.
You have completed my ectomorphicons! But frankly, I'm sick of your ugly faces and your dull personality.
Yeah!
You will return to the construction site and leap to your doom!
Yeah, leap to your doom!
Bye-bye!
The parents drop what they're doing and in a zombie-like trance start to exit the factory. Fred is terrified at what is about to happen.
Bye-bye!
Aloha!
Arrivederci!
Hasta la vista, baby!
See ya! Wouldn't wanna be ya!
Ciao!
See ya later, alligator!
Finally, the moment of truth! Mordant, let the ooze flow!
Coming right up!
Mordaunt turns a wheel which starts pumping ooze through large tubes into the steel bodies of the Titans.
Ooze! Give my creatures life! Life, I tell you! Life!
When the Titans have completely filled, ooze zaps them with lightning and their eyes glow red and start to move, clicking their mandibles and clashing their claws. We are introduced to the beast-like Scorpitron and the man-like Hornitor. They let out metallic screeches.
Now my machines will destroy the city!
On Phaedos, the Rangers are nearing the end of their journey. They continue through the dense jungle, and Adam sees what's ahead.
Whoa. Guys, check this out.
As the Rangers go through the trees, they find themselves in an amazing clearing where a waterfall rests by the giant stone doors of a temple.
It's incredible.
Let's go, guys. Nice and easy. The Rangers approach the stone doors. On them are 4 carved gargoyles, each wielding a different weapon.
What do you think?
Wait here. Tommy approaches the lowest gargoyle, which wields serrated daggers. He touches it, but nothing happens. He turns back to the Rangers, unsure of what to do. The gargoyle's blades start to slowly slide down.
Tommy!
Tommy turns just in time to see the gargoyle morph into a gatekeeper, armored guard of the monolith. It jumps down and slices at Tommy, cutting him lightly. Tommy flips back to the others, and the first gatekeeper clashes its daggers, making sparks and howls. This summons the other gatekeepers. The second wields a spear, the third a mace, and the fourth an axe. All the gatekeepers advance on the Rangers.
What now?
Ninjetti, the falcon!
The frog!
The ape!
The crane!
The wolf!
The bear!
Whoa!
Aisha ducks just in time as the third gatekeeper swings its weapon at her head. The Rangers face off against the gatekeepers, who are no pushovers. Adam kicks one, but it has little effect.
These things are made of rock!
Billy tries to kick one, but it catches his foot and throws him.
Whoa! These guys are strong!
The gatekeepers go after different Rangers who try to fight back, but they are too strong. Whenever they strike one, it seems to have no effect at all. All they can do is dodge their weapons. The fourth keeps swinging its axe at Aisha, who narrowly avoids it.
Back off, Builder Breath!
The first gatekeeper chases Adam up the rock face and corners him on a cliff, swinging its daggers. Rocky climbs up a vine to rescue his friend.
Hang tight, Adam!
The gatekeeper slashes at Adam, who rolls under its legs.
Ever played leapfrog?
Yeah!
Rocky leaps at the gatekeeper, but is royally bitch-slapped by the warrior and is thrown to the ground, grabbing a root before he falls off the cliff.
Adam!
Hang on, Rocky!
The gatekeeper slashes in vain at the hanging Rocky, unaware that Adam is sneaking up behind him.
Hey, lava head!
The gatekeeper turns just in time to see Adam's foot collide with its face, pushing it off the cliff and into the lake below. The rocky body and armor of the first gatekeeper drags it to its doom.
Thanks, Adam. I thought I was finished.
That's 1 down and 3 to go.
The fourth gatekeeper is still after Aisha and traps her in a small cave, where she finds the skeleton of another failed warrior. The gatekeeper tries to jab its weapon far enough to reach her.
Somebody help!
Rocky, obviously trying to make up for his earlier cock-up, attacks the gatekeeper, making it leave Aisha and go after him.
How about we talk about this?
The gatekeeper roars.
Guess not.
It chases after him, while the third gatekeeper follows Kimberly up a cliff, but she has a plan. After reaching the top, she starts to push a large boulder, but can't budge it.
Come on, roll!
The gatekeeper swings its club and Tommy swings on a vine towards him. Hang on, Kimberly! He lands and kicks the gatekeeper, giving them a chance. Tommy grabs a large stick. They're strong, but they're not too smart. Come on, help me push.
Right. Let's rock his world.
Using the stick as a lever, the two roll the boulder and it topples onto the gatekeeper, pushing it off the cliff. The boulder causes a rock slide which lands on the warrior, crushing and burying the third gatekeeper. The remaining gatekeepers team up on Adam, swinging their blades violently.
What is this, pick on the frog day?
Up on a tree branch, Billy formulates a plan.
Hey Adam, could you use a hand?
The thought crossed my mind.
Billy pulls a large vine down and throws the other end to his friend.
Adam, catch!
Adam grabs the other end. Billy jumps off one side of the branch and pulls Adam just as the fourth gatekeeper swings its axe.
Elevator going up?
The gatekeeper misses and instead cuts the second gatekeeper in half, right down the middle.
Elevator going down.
Billy lands as the split gatekeeper falls apart.
Talk about a splitting headache.
The fourth and final gatekeeper chases after Rocky and picks up its fallen comrade's spear and hurls it at Rocky with the last second jumps and spreads his legs, catching himself on 2 trees, the spear landing inches from his junk.
Whoa, that was close.
Adam and Aisha team up on the last gatekeeper, while Tommy, Kimberly, and Billy are in the trees. Alright, ready?
Yeah!
Go! Kimberly and Billy swing from vines, hitting the gatekeeper at the same time. Tommy prepares for the final blow. Ninjetti corkscrew kick! Tommy leaps from the tree and in midair starts corkscrewing and homes in on the gatekeeper, delivering a strong blow that launches the roaring gatekeeper backwards. 8-ball, corner pocket! The fourth gatekeeper flies back and hits the stone door, shattering into 1,000 pieces. As soon as the last gatekeeper is defeated, the whole jungle begins to shake. The Rangers don't know what's going on.
What now?
What's happening?
Look! Slowly, the temple doors begin to slide open. The Rangers calm themselves, and the monolith begins to come forth from the temple. Upon it is a gigantic golden seal with something emblazoned upon it. The monolith stops, and the Rangers can see what it is.
The great power.
The sacred animals.
The emblem glows, and from the monolith emerges the spirits of the sacred animals. They each go to a ranger who has earned the right to use their power, circling them. It's goddamn magical. We also see that the animals have taken the forms of machines.
Look, new Zords!
Each spirit enters the heart of a ranger, and in a burst of light they are morphed. Familiar armor, but with a twist, as on each suit is the seal of their sacred animal. The power is back.
We did it!
Our morphers are online.
We got the power!
All right!
Bulldog, Zordon, we're on our way!
Let's do it!
Without hesitation, the Rangers use their new powers to turn to light and begin to transport off the planet. Back at the Ninjetti Temple, a familiar owl watches the Rangers leave.
Good luck, Rangers.
But in Angel Grove, chaos ensues, as the two titans wreak havoc upon the city. Up in a tower, Ivan and Goldar watch with glee.
Citizens of Angel Grove, how do you like my friends? Ha!
Cars crash and people flee as the titans shoot lasers and crush everything.
The boys are back in town!
Long live the King of Ooze!
Goldar puts up his hand, and Ivan Ooze, being a total pimp, gives him a high five. Back at the command center, an even weaker Zordon and Alpha watch the report on the destruction.
The mayor has declared a state of emergency. He asks that the city be immediately evacuated. Angel Grove has never before seen such a crisis.
Oh, hey! Ivan's evil machines are destroying Angel Grove!
Alpha, keep trying.
Where are the Power Rangers?
The Rangers finally have made it back to Earth, closing in on the planet they are going to try and save. Night has fallen, and Ooze is still in the tower with Goldar.
I love the smell of destruction in the evening.
Me too.
Ooze then catches a familiar whiff of something.
What's that smell? Inconceivable! The Power Rangers!
Indeed, the Rangers have arrived, touching down on a ruined street. Oh man, look at this mess!
This is Ivan's handiwork. Let's go back to the command center.
Before they can transport, they hear gigantic footsteps.
Wait, what was that?
I think we're about to find out. Look!
The Rangers look down the street and see the hulking Scorpatron crawling towards them.
Whoa, what is that thing?
I guess Ivan's been busy since we were away. In a display of power, Scorpatron shoots a laser from its tail, obliterating an abandoned vehicle.
Whoa!
More footsteps clang out behind them. What's that?
There's another one!
That one's even uglier.
Hornator approaches and shoots lasers from its eyes, destroying more cars.
We've got to stop these things!
We've got new Ninja Zords! Let's use them!
Right!
Lightning strikes as the Rangers summon their new Zords.
Ninja Crane Zord!
Ninja Wolf Sword!
Ninja Frog Zord!
Ninja Ape Sword!
Ninja Bear Zord!
Ninja Falcon Zord! The Rangers combine their powers and shoot a pillar of light into the sky. From the sky, the Ninja Zords descend and soar through the city, roaring to announce their arrival.
Check it out!
Ninja Zord!
Cool!
Alright!
Yes!
Awesome!
Back in the tower, Goldar realizes what's happening.
Oh no! It's the Zords!
Nah, Zord Schmalls, I'll crush them like roaches.
The Rangers get ready to get into their Zords. Let's do it! Right! Ninja Zords, power up! All the Rangers jump into the sky and land in their own Zord and begin to pilot them. Ready to ride!
All systems online.
Activating weapons.
Nice stereo.
We're out of here!
The Rangers expertly pilot their Zords towards the Titans, ready to engage in battle. Meanwhile, the parents continue to slowly walk to the construction site, all saying the famous line.
Leap to our doom. Leap to our doom. Leap to our doom.
It seems that the lack of parents has had its desired effect, because Fred arrives at Ernie's to find pandemonium. Kids are screaming, everyone is playing with Ooze and wearing purple, Bulk and Skull look loaded, Shampoo's Trouble is playing. It's utter bedlam. Fred gets up on a table.
Hey everyone!
No one pays attention. The juice bar goes silent. All eyes are on Fred.
Listen up! You all think this is one big party, don't you?
Yeah!
Well, you've all been brainwashed! Ivan's taking over the planet, and he's using all of us in his plans, and he's got our parents!
What are you talking about?
Look, Ivan Ooze is evil, and if you don't come with me right now, our parents are going to die! You gotta believe me!
Back at the Zord fight, Tommy soars down at the Titans. Alright, Rangers, I'm over the East Quadrant. My sensors are picking up a disturbance. I'm going in! Tommy catches Scorpatron in his sights. Somebody call for an exterminator? I've got a lock! The Zord reveals small rockets in its wings. Rockets away! The rockets fire at the Titan, but the machine simply shrugs them off before shooting a blast from its tail, hitting the Falcon Zord's wings, setting it on fire. I've been hit! I'm pulling out!
Don't worry, Tommy. Frog Zord is in position.
In the tower, Goldar pats Ooze's shoulder with glee.
We got him now, boss!
Touch me again and you'll be chicken wings in the morning.
Goldar quickly takes his hand off in fear. On the ground, the Frog Zord approaches Scorpitron and whips its tongue out, wrapping around the Titan's neck.
Tongue tied and twisted.
Scorpitron tries to escape, but to no avail. The Frog Zord doesn't let go. Enraged, Scorpitron shoots its tail beam at the Zord, doing some damage. But Adam, who now knows how badass a frog can be, makes his move.
Bad move, Sparky. You can play with fire. You play with fire, you get burned.
The frog's tongue electrifies, and the Scorpitron howls in pain, shooting more lasers, again doing damage.
I need backup.
I'm on my way.
The Wolf Zord approaches Scorpitron from behind. Billy realizes something has to be done about the Titan's stinger weapon.
Wolf Zord approaching target. Keep him tied up, Adam. I'm loading hydraulics.
Hurry, I'm losing him.
The wolf crouches, ready to pounce.
Here it goes.
The Wolf Zord leaps and grabs Scorpitron's tail between its jaws, dangling in the air.
All right, got him.
But even with the combined strength of two Zords, the Titan still holds strong, trying to release itself from the Frog Zord and rid itself of the Wolf Zord. On the other side of the battle, Hornitar turns to see the Bear Zord approaching. It stands to match the Titan's height.
Time to boogie with the bear.
Hornitor simply blasts the bear with its eye laser, throwing the Zord against a building.
I've been hit hard.
Hornitor advances on the Bear Zord, but up on a building, the Ape Zord sneaks up on the Titan.
Ape Zord, locked on target.
Rocky, who is hoping that this jump onto an enemy will go better than the last one, leaps off the building.
Yeehaw!
And wouldn't you know it, Rocky has learned from his mistake and successfully grabs onto Hornitor. The Titan tries to shake him off, but this ape ain't letting go.
Ride him, cowboy!
Hornitor shoots lasers and blows up the street, but the Ape Zord keeps its iron grip. Opposable thumbs, you know.
Hang in there, Rocky.
Oh, I'm hanging.
Fred has apparently convinced the kids of Angel Grove that he was right because they are now all following him.
Come on, we'll take the monorail!
Lo and behold, the monorail from earlier has come into play during the climax. Monorail! Monorail! Monorail!
Monorail! Mono!
The kids all jump over the ticket counter and pile into the train car, Bulk and Skull joining him up front. Fred, ever the boy of infinite ingenuity, starts up the monorail and begins driving it towards the city. In the city, Kimberly pilots the Crane Zord, going for the big man himself.
Alright, everyone, I've got a lock on the Ooze Man.
Ooze, however, sees her coming.
Ah, here comes that cute little pink ranger to the rescue.
You think she's cute too, huh?
Ooze gives Goldar an odd look. Kimberly closes in on the tower.
One order of toasted slime coming up.
So you want to play, huh?
Ooze shoots lightning at the Crane Zord, making it stop in midair. Kimberly struggles to regain control.
Ivar's got me in some sort of electromagnetic deadlock. I can't break free.
Hang on, Kimberly.
Billy and Adam continue their stalemate with Scorpitron, Billy still being flung around.
I'm getting airsick up here.
My stabilizers have ruptured. I can't hold on much longer.
Ooze is still holding Kimberly in place, laughing with glee.
I'm burning up in here.
Kimberly, use your thrusters.
Right. Know which button?
Kimberly presses a few buttons, then engages the thrusters and breaks free of Ooze's clutches.
Whoa!
Ah, I'll deal with you later.
Yeah, later.
Scorpitron has had enough of Billy and lashes its tail harder than ever.
Whoa!
Scorpitron finally throws the Wolf Zord free, but clutched in the Zord's jaws is the Titan's stinger. It writhes in its tail in agony and ooze flies everywhere, severely weakening the Titan. Some of it sprays onto the Wolf Zord.
Ah, oozed.
The Frog Zord is still holding Scorpitron, which tries again to release itself.
I'm losing grip. I can't hold on much longer.
Suddenly, out of the sky flies the Falcon Zord, fully operational and ready to fight. Falcon Zord is back in the game. Adam, disengage! I've got a clear shot!
He's all yours!
The Frog Zord releases its grip and hops away. Before the Titan can react, the Falcon Zord folds its wings and takes aim. Alright, big guy, it's lights up for you. Rockets away! This time, much larger rockets fly towards the Titan, and in an explosion of fire and steel, Scorpitron is destroyed.
He's out of here!
Target neutralized. Let's go get the other one. The Ape Zord and Hornitor are still grappling, trying to beat down each other.
He's too strong. I can't take him down.
Grabbing hold of the Ape Zord's arms, Hornitor finally throws the Zord across the street.
Whoa!
But it turns out that Hornitor threw the ape right into the middle of the other Zords, who all start to move in on the evil machine. Everybody close in! The street's a dead end. The Zords surround the Titan. Hornitor realizes that it's boned and gives a metallic whimper. In the tower, Ivan Ooze is furious and Goldar is cowering.
They have destroyed my beautiful creation. Now I'm beginning to get really angry.
No!
Ivan then becomes ooze and starts oozing from the tower towards his remaining Titan. He penetrates its spine and starts to fuse with the machine.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
The Titan starts to grow even larger.
I feel big again!
Go get him, Booger Man! Woo-hoo!
The fusion of the two completes. Ooze now in control of the machine, his head replacing the Titans. He is Titan Ooze!
Whoa, somebody call a plastic surgeon.
Titan Ooze grabs the tower he came from and starts to pull it from its foundation. Goldar shrieks in terror.
Oh no, I'm getting out of here!
Goldar flies off just in time as Titan Ooze rips the tower free and brandishes it as a staff.
Time for a little sword play.
Titan Ooze advances on the Rangers, and as he does, he steps on the monorail track, crushing a section of it.
He destroyed the monorail track.
We need Ninja Megazord power now!
Ninja Megazord, power up!
The Power Rangers theme plays again, and the Ninja Megazord begins to form. The ape forms the right arm, the frog forms the legs, the bear forms the body. But before the Megazord completes, Tommy flies the Falcon away. Guys, the monorail's in trouble. I'll complete docking sequence later.
Okay, we'll take care of Ivan.
The wolf then forms the left arm, and finally the crane forms the head.
Crane Zord locked on. Checking out.
The Rangers all leave their individual cockpits and meet up in the main cockpit in the head.
Ninja Battle Mode, now!
And ready to fight is the Ninja Megazord in all its hideously rendered glory.
Activating Ninja Megazord Battle Mode. Power Sword, now!
The Megazord draws its sword and spins it, ready to fight. Ooze is ready as well and approaches it.
Shall we tango?
The two giants exchange a few blows. Back on the monorail, the kids up front see that something is wrong.
Oh no, what is that?
The kids realize that the track has been broken in half.
The track's broken!
Oh no! The Falcon Zord swoops by and Tommy looks out at the situation. Hang on, kids! Falcon Zord is coming in for a landing! The Zord gets ahead of the monorail to the broken track.
Oh crap, sorry.
Okay.
Everybody hang on!
The Falcon Zord lands between the broken tracks and uses its own body to get the monorail across the bridge. Bullshit physics and Power Rangers, I know, weird, right?
Yeah, woohoo!
Good luck, kids! The Falcon Zord, as the monorail has passed, the Falcon Zord flies off to return to the fight. Titan Ooze has the Megazord on the ropes, savagely attacking with his tower staff.
Hi-ya!
The Megazord strikes back, but the Ooze blocks and the Megazord is showered with bits of metal.
The power sword has been destroyed.
Titan Ooze punches the Megazord a few times, then grabs it by the neck and lifts it off its feet. Alarms start going off in the cockpit.
Micropressure's dropping!
Negative helm control.
Tommy, we need your help.
Hang tight, guys, I'm on my way! Titan Ooze lifts the Megazord over his head and starts spinning it. The Rangers hold tight.
Everybody hang on.
Next stop, Angel Grove First National.
Titan Ooze hurls the Megazord across the city towards a building.
Whoa! Brace for impact!
The Megazord crashes through the skyscraper and comes out the other side, grinding across the street. It can't get up. Sparks fly throughout the cockpit.
All systems are down!
Ooze is closing in!
Tommy, get your butt down here.
Falcon Zord coming in to complete the sequence. The Falcon Zord swoops down and lands on the Megazord's back, the two merging, giving the ancient machine new life. Ninja Falcon Megazord! Tommy joins in the others in the helm, ready to rock. Alright guys, let's get Ooze out of here before he destroys everything.
I'll set a course for outer space.
Good idea!
Let's do it!
Using its new wings, the Megazord begins to rise and takes off and clears the city. Titan Ooze looks up from the flying Megazord.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Titan Ooze grows 4 insect-like wings and takes off after the Rangers.
Yeehaw!
At the construction site, the parents are closing in to reach the edge of the quarry, all while repeating,
Lead to our doom. Lead to our doom. Lead to our doom. Lead to our doom.
Just in time, the kids arrive and see their parents, but they don't know what to do. Fred looks over the edge of the quarry and sees a bucket lift and a water blasting truck. He gets an idea. He calls out to the kids.
You guys try to stop him, and you two come with me!
The two he's picked are none other than Bulk and Skull, who, as always, rise up to the task when it's truly important. They follow Fred as the kids try to shove their parents away from the quarry, but the zombies simply push on, getting closer to the edge. Out in space, Titan Ooze continues his pursuit of the Megazord. Billy forms a plan.
Guys, I think I know a way to get rid of Ivan.
Really? How?
Ryan's Comet!
Billy, that's brilliant!
What?
We get Ivan into the Comet's path.
And boom, he spaced us.
Alright guys, main thrusters.
Right!
The Megazord speeds off, while on Earth, the parents and kids are now dangerously close to the quarry's edge.
Lead to our doom. Lead to our doom.
We can't hold them back.
We have to keep trying.
Lead to our doom. Lead to our doom.
The parents are now inches away from their deaths. All seems lost. But at the last second, Fred rises up in the bucket lift, water hose in hand.
Turn it on!
Bolt turns on the pressure and Fred blasts the crowd with water, riot style, pushing the parents back. It works for now, but can't keep up forever. They're running out of time. In space, the Rangers and Ooze fly past Zed and Rita's palace. The evil couple are still in the snow globe and watch the battle.
Well, if this is a double dealing, go ahead.
I hope those Rangers put that lousy lowlife out of my misery. Go Rangers!
Go Rangers!
Go Rangers!
Go Rangers!
Go Rangers!
Go Rangers!
The Megazord leads Titan Ooze towards the comet before stopping and hovering in place.
We're approaching the comet's coordinates.
Alright guys, this is it. We'll wait here and lure him in. Titan Ooze flies right at the Rangers, ready to end the fight.
I'm going to rip you apart, Zord by Zord.
Here he comes. Brace yourselves! The Rangers hold tight as Titan Ooze collides with them, and both of them start flipping through space, Ooze howling with laughter.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Inside the cockpit, alarms go off again.
Micro pressures in the red.
We're imploding! Bearing 009, we're right in the comet's trajectory. We need to break free.
From the Rangers' point of view, we can see Titan Ooze's eyes pressed up against the cockpit.
Have you hugged your Zord today?
Unknown to Ooze, Ryan's comet is heading right for them, a giant flaming rock.
Here it comes!
We have to break its grip! Aisha starts flipping switches and pressing buttons.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
What are you doing?
Aisha smashes a glass panel that says for emergency use only.
Taking care of business.
She hits the button, a siren blares, and then, in the goddamn Power Rangers movie, the Megazord knees Ivan Ooze in the balls, breaking his grip and sending him hurling through space, howling in pain. We're out of here!
Right!
The Megazord clears the area, and just as Ooze regains his composure, he sees what's streaking towards him.
Huh? Oh no!
Ryan's comet collides with the villain, and in a colossal explosion, the great Ivan Ooze is no more. The Ninja Megazord flies back to Earth, and following its wake are the shockwaves of Ivan's destruction. At the quarry, there's a flash of light, and all the parents are snapped out of their trance. The kids all cheer and hug their parents. Fred looks on in happiness.
Yes!
In the crowd, Bulk and Skull are proud of each other. Bulk goes in for a hug.
Skull! Bulk!
Bulk stops himself, and the two share a gentleman's handshake, even though they should have totally hugged that one out. Fred searches the crowd and finds who he's looking for.
Dad!
Fred!
Fred and his dad meet up in the middle of the crowd and hug each other like never before.
I love you, son.
The Rangers transport back to the ruined command center, ready to finish the job. They remove their helmets and run to Alpha.
Alpha!
Alpha is standing by the destroyed power chamber. He's overjoyed that they are safe.
Rangers, you made it, but...
The Rangers gather around to see that Zordon lies there, eyes closed and still. He is not breathing.
I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late?
The Rangers are stunned. They cannot believe it. They have failed.
This can't be happening.
They don't want to believe that it's true, but it is. They all bow their heads in respect for their fallen mentor. Small tears are shed by all. Everything seems lost. But then Tommy remembers something. Remember what we learned? To those that possess the great power, all things are possible. The Rangers aren't sure, but they want to believe. Come on. The Rangers form a circle around Zordon and raise their arms to each other, emblems pointed at their mentor. For a moment, nothing. But then, the spirits of the sacred animals are released. They form a light that flies around the command center, fixing everything in sight, bringing life and energy back to the machines. Alpha and the Rangers look on in awe at what's happening. The lights then come together and fly into Zordon's heart. His eyes shoot open. The Rangers can't believe it. Zordon is alive! The power chamber repairs itself, and Zordon's frail body is replaced by the familiar projection of the giant floating head we all know and love. He is amazed by what his students have done. The Rangers are overjoyed. Zordon!
Rangers!
He's alive! He's alive!
Kimberly is nearly in tears from happiness.
We thought you had...
She can't say it, but Zordon merely smiles at his students.
It is good to see you all again, too.
The entire team shares a quiet moment, all smiles and happiness. It was a good day. But now it's time to celebrate. Back at Ernie's, Snap's "The Power" is blaring on the speakers while Bulk and Skull are, of course, trying to take credit for saving the planet.
I got the power!
We were awesome!
Incredible!
Brilliant! Ivan and his 50-foot monsters had us completely surrounded.
There was no escape.
We knew at that moment we were staring death straight in the eye.
We could smell death!
And death could use a mint.
Not too far away, the real heroes listen to the story with amusement.
Can you believe those guys?
The others laugh and continue eating.
I'm so hungry.
Same here.
Just then, Fred appears and joins them at the table.
Hey guys!
Hey, Fred!
Hey, rumor has it that you're quite the hero.
Haha, that's my man.
Well, I helped a bit. The Power Rangers did most of the work.
Hey, things got tough and you didn't panic. You, my friend, demonstrated true bravery.
It's like what you taught me about martial arts. Use your head, and above all else, stay calm.
I heard that you're in line to be a ranger yourself one of these days.
Nah, that's impossible.
Hey, anything's possible.
You really think so?
I know so.
Fred Kelman, Silver Ranger.
It does have a certain ring to it.
Fred Kelman, the Gold Ranger.
The Rangers all cheer and laugh. Yeah! Just then, fireworks go off on the water, set to Van Halen's Dreams. The group all go to watch and start cheering again.
Cool!
Also on the water, a message starts to flare up, making the crowd go nuts. It reads, "Thank you, Power Rangers." Bulk and Skull also see this message.
Power Rangers?
Bulk and Skull!
The fireworks continue and the world celebrates, knowing that the Power Rangers will always keep them safe from the forces of evil. Speaking of which, it seems even evil gets a happy ending. Back in the palace, Goldar sits on Zed's vacant throne, Mordaunt serving him food. Both look happier than ever.
I am King Goldar, ruler of the universe!
At that moment, the doors open and in walks in a very angry Zed and Rita. They both strike the ground with their staffs. A final bolt of lightning strikes, the Power Rangers logo appears, and our movie ends with the reprise of Shampoo's Trouble.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's going on and the buttons are bubbling.
It was a hell of a ride.
Yes, because that was all one scene.
Yeah. And
yes.
Thank you guys very much for watching this.
Yep.
And I hope you enjoyed the random cameo by Shadowcaster or Slutcaster.
We're in the shadows.
In the shadows, in the background, randomly popping on screen for a second.
Guys, that was a lot of fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of which, Shadowcaster is coming down. Would you like to say a few words to our fans?
A few words to our fans! You were also here from the beginning.
He did it, boys and girls.
Yeah.
It's just, guys.
What a sight.
Right?
Look at all these beautiful ladies in the background here. Fuck off, right?
No, guys, for real, like we've been saying it.
Wrong.
We've been saying it like for like the last 20 episodes. I can't believe it's been this long. I can't believe we made it to 100. Again, for us.
And honestly, a big thanks to David for thinking up the idea of, hey, we should make a podcast about current Rider and Sentai. So thanks, David.
And you know what? Welcome to like all the people here who are some of the new faces around here. You know, it started off as a rather small cast, but you know what? It's grown. It's grown into a huge cast of people, and everyone here has lots of great input, I'm sure, to put in for any future episodes. So honestly, guys, welcome to the team, and welcome to the episode.
Welcome to the team, guys.
Here's to another 100 episodes.
Hands in.
Hands in.
On the count of 3, on air. 1, 2, 3. On air! Thank you very much, guys.
And we're going to close out the episode with some congratulatory words from many of our guest casters who have contributed a little bit of a soundbite to thank us for our 100 episodes.
Yep.
I'm that Kamen Rider guy from thatkamenriderguy.com. You can hear me in episode 50 of Castranger strangling someone into bubbles. Congrats on the 100th episode, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Fucking nerds.
Hi guys, I'm Orangecaster Noble, or Noble from Ridertown Radio. For those of you who don't know, my first appearance on a Radio Sentai Castranger show was Silver Medal number 3, but my first official time of being on a Castranger episode was episode 55. And for Extra Castranger, it was episode 12. I want to say congratulations to the guys for reaching up to 100 episodes. And, of course, hoping that we get another 100 more. And for all the fans listening, it's great to know that you guys are listening, of course. I know I'm going to be one of the people listening to this, actually. So, hi, me from the future. Hope you enjoy this. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. It's been a wonderful almost year, it feels like. Because I remember I started with Drive, and Drive was around... Anyways, I digress. It's been a wonderful year being with the guys as Castranger. You guys are like a second family to me. Hope you all have a great 100th episode, and if this is being played after the episode, I hope it was a great episode anyways. Peace.
Hey guys, Omega Caster Biffalo here, and congratulations on 100 episodes of Castranger. Wow, have you guys really been doing it this long?
Hey, my name is David. This is Silvercaster, me, the more awesome one, the old editor. My feelings on Castranger hitting 100. Really, I didn't think it was going to get this far out. When I first pitched it to Chris and everyone else, I thought that it was just going to be, like a really, cool idea. Because the reason why we started it was because we liked Gaim. That's pretty much the reason why we did it, was we all liked Gaim. We all wanted to talk about Gaim. And instead of just every one of us live tweeting it, we decided that we were just going to record our thoughts on Gaim. And then we all thought, what's a good idea? Well, how about we talk about the Sentai as well, and we can make it an actual podcast. And then, a couple of weeks passed, and, I kept pushing it, and Chris was like, fine, fuck it, we'll do it. What do you want to do? And I'm like, we have a name for it. We have Radio Sentai Castranger. At first it was just Castranger, and then it went to Radio Sentai Castranger. At least that's what I remember. And then we did, some really good test stuff before, where we tested the audio and we had everything. And then I don't even remember if the first episode we had an intro. I think it was just no, it didn't. No, I don't think we did. But we also had music playing in the background of the fucking podcast, which was absolute terrible. And I didn't want to do that, but everyone else thought it was okay. And then we got some fans pretty much right away, and they all said don't use the music anymore. So we didn't use music, and then we started doing feature topics, and we started running out of topics. We started, pooling from the audience, which at the time of that time, it was just Crunchman. That was the only one we had, who was commenting anyway. And it was just really fun, and I really liked it, and I loved being that one. I was only in the first 3 because I was I had to go in the hospital for 2 months. So I lost my powers, apparently, which, yes, I'm still fucking mad about. I want to be green. Green is my favorite color, and I chose it first, but no, whatever. Fuck you. I really, really wish that I could have been there more for them, but I helped as much as I could. I fucking worked as a fucking slave to get that episodes out, because they would record it Friday. I would have the footage Friday, and I wouldn't sleep until I was done editing. I would put it on the flash drive, and I put the flash drive on the keyboard in the studio room, and there you go, done. It was 6 hours. Yeah, basically I was the driving force for Castranger, which was kind of funny, and then I passed it on. Yeah. So actually, you can just end it right there. Actually, thank you, Anthony. See you later. I'd like to get fucking the butthole.
This is Derek the Bard from Chasing the Muse and Terrible Warriors, and I'd just like to congratulate Radio Sentai Castranger on their 100th episode. Way to go, guys! You kick some ass, and, imagination! You poor suckers. That is all.
Hey guys, it's Crunchman61, aka Navy Caster, aka the current record holder for Skype appearances. We'll see how long that lasts. But anyway, so yeah, 100 episodes. That is a lot of episodes of talking about kid shows and arguing semantics about kid shows and all that fun crap. I hope you guys are really proud of where your life is at this point, because just wow. No, I kid. But yeah, so 100 episodes, that's awesome. Congratulations for making it this long, and hopefully you guys will be able to hit the big 200. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Yeah, 100 episodes, and you even inspired some of your fans to make their own show. If that ain't success, I don't know what is. So yeah, Congrats, guys, and keep up the great work.
Guys, why do I have a weird feeling we're going to be seeing David next week?
Uh-oh.
There he is!
100 episodes Castranger!
Thank you to all our other cast rangers who couldn't be with us here today. Noble, Savage,
Dutchman,
all of
Bard,
our
Omega, Gray, Bard, Savage.
There's a lot of you.
Gold.
The likelihood of Bard not being here.
Yeah,
The rest of the list.
We have an enormous
All the
cast
people I
now.
couldn't draw, but I will draw them and I'll post it.
To all the people who
promise.
have got us here, because guys, we do this for you, the cast out there. This is for you guys, the fans. You're the ones who keep us going, because we love the idea that someone's actually listening to what we have to say. We get a rush of an honest to God rush, knowing that.
Great.
And I think we should give a special thank you to a particularly new member, Emily, the Dreamcaster. If you've been watching the video version, you will have seen sprinkled throughout the video these cute little doodles that she's been doing on her script. As well, the image that you saw for the thumbnail for this episode is a special drawing that she did of the core cast.
So amazing.
Right?
I told you she
came with free pizza!
I told you she's adorable.
So, once again, as every week, you can find all of our hijinks at castranger.podbean.com. You can follow us on iTunes, check out our Facebook group, Radio Sentai Castranger, tweet at us at Ixie Studios, and I just cannot say thank you enough.
Thank you.
We hope you stick with us, and we'll see you episode 200, hopefully.
Yeah. May the power protect you.
And also with you.
Bye, everybody.
And my axe.
It's hard to resist whenever you hear, be with you.
Yeah.
She's like, and also with you.
Damn our indoctrinated.
May the power protect you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And also you.
Fuck! And my axe.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Bye-bye!
The Ranger is coming.